RedCap Foundation has a dream to educate and empower our future generation to become inspired, healthy, engaged, and responsible citizens, capable of bringing about necessary social change and building a positive society. To truly make a difference in young lives, we believe that partnerships are essential. By establishing partnerships and sharing knowledge, we're able to achieve far greater impact than we ever could alone. Through our projects, we are able to add worth to the lives of young people in South Africa. The focus is on national priorities, primarily education. Together with our partners, we design sustainable models that can transform schools and young lives. Each intervention is designed as an appropriate response to particular educational needs with a program of action and a sustainability strategy. Schools in SA, particularly those in less privileged communities, face a range of very real obstacles, such as shortage of resources, skilled educators, a lack of good management and parental involvement. The impacts these obstacles have on children are seen in some alarmingly poor results. The RedCap Schools project, a whole school improvement initiative, is a direct response to some of these challenges and aims to create a culture of excellence by improving the quality of education in our schools, the performance and results of children in these schools.
When we entered this project as a school, now the project looks at everything, not only at the classroom situation.
I know each and every day what activities I must do with my children, what to teach,
which approach to use, and how to interact and send this information from myself as a teacher to the learners.
I feel we are more motivated than we were before to do much better in the classroom.
On rainy days, our learners were not coming to school. But as it is now, because they know now that the activities are taking place in the classrooms and they are a little bit practical, as a result, we can feel as a school that there's some sort of a motivation that is there, and it's making them to attend school almost regularly.
If the teachers fail to understand, it becomes practically impossible to impart knowledge to the learners. The RedCap Foundation is very much helpful because of the fact that it ensures that teachers understand the subject matter.
Over 1 year ago, Lina Mgobozi, Lillian Naika and a host of other teachers from the RedCap Schools project in Kwadakuza started attending subject content training in various subjects, aiming at improving the subject knowledge of teachers and improving their classroom teaching practice.
I think I've attended 3 workshops, I think 1 every term so far.
In the training, you are taught how to make the lesson interesting to the learners.
We're able to see that the problems that we faced within the classroom is not only our problems on our own. It's problems that they face within other schools at the same time. And it's here that we brainstorm ways that we could change the way we teach in the classroom.
Before, I did have that little bit of confidence because I did the physical science at school, but then it was way long ago. Now the confidence was not that much because the learners are not understanding it very well because we're not doing much of the practical part of it. But then when the RedCap came, then everything changed. My confidence changed and I grew. I grew professionally. I'm now more confident than before the RedCap Schools.
By being very smart, okay? So we are going to talk about this.
When I compare myself now, since I've attended this RedCap School projects and before, I am a happy educator and I am confident in myself, I am confident in teaching.
Even learners are able now to throw more questions to me, challenging my knowledge and understanding, and we discuss things with them, and at the end of the day, they gain a lot and more content.
Once RedCap Foundation has done its duties, definitely we will be able to sustain the project, and we will be able to take the project further down to other schools that are not on the pilot.
One, two.
The Young Heroes Project is making a difference in the lives of primary school children by giving them the opportunity that many take for granted to develop a healthy lifestyle and a passion for regular exercise from an early age. The RedCap Foundation launched the Young Heroes Project in 2004, which benefited over 100,000 primary school children between 6 and 13 years.
The model that exists, which is the Young Heroes model, is one that we want to be able to cascade throughout all provinces because it's simple enough to implement, it's cost effective enough, and it's sustainable.
The Young Heroes program has been rolled out in over 130 schools. The RedCap Foundation, in partnership with the National Department of Education, is creating centres of excellence in physical education and school sport. The RedCap centres are used to show best practice in a cluster of 5 schools in each province. The RedCap centres support the Department of Basic Education's national strategy of compulsory physical education for children in schools.
Dr. P.W. Vila's school started joining the program in April this year, 2011. The training was wonderful in such a way that I thought that it could be maybe more than 2 days.
Coaches work in a cluster of 5 schools, spending 1 day a week with each of the schools in the cluster. They work with teachers and impart practical and theoretical skills on how to implement PE. Schools also receive equipment and resource manuals to assist in their delivery of all PE activities. Transfer of skills to teachers ensures the sustainability of the physical activity in these schools.
There are different people who perceive it as if we don't have physical education, we can't have world champions. But some of us see it as if we don't have physical education, we don't have motivated learners, so therefore we don't have a schooling environment that children look forward to going to.
JumpStart is a direct response to the national challenge of youth unemployment. Lack of experiential training plays a major role in the growing number of unemployed youth in our country.
After I finished matric, it was so hard to find a job. I was living alone, no family around.
I've been trying to find work so that I can save money for school, and I've been struggling to find a bursary.
This life is tough and I'm staying at home doing nothing, just to clean for others, doing things for others. People go to school to clean for them and cook for them. No, this is not a life.
The JumpStart project aims to provide a jumpstart to young people and help them gain much needed skills to access the job market. The project works through inviting matriculants from low-income communities to experience the world of work for a week at a Mr Price Group store, distribution centre or at the Financial Services Division.
I saw the posters. It was August, that's why I saw the poster about RedCap Foundation.
There they were explaining things that I see. It's all me. So that was the beginning.
JumpStart is a step towards the vision that we have of a nation that prospers as the results of young men and women who are capable, responsible, and have the opportunity and ability to pursue their dreams and fulfill their potential. RedCap Foundation partners with the youth non-profit organizations who train unemployed youth to make them more employable and give them the opportunity to gain practical work experience. Over 4,000 unemployed young matriculants between the ages of 18 and 24 years have benefited from the project since its inception in 2007.
Now I know what I want in life. I know let's have such a goal in life so that you can reach it. You must know what you want, you must go for it, you have to be patient.
What I'm doing now is not that it can be for life. I can be someone else at the end, because even here I'm learning, so what I'm learning here can lead me to another thing tomorrow. So